What up, my devil? Sensei-tutum here with another video for you. Gonna do one of my little market overviews and just do a few of the majors like I do. That should give you the temperature of what the market's doing. And I'll be honest, my opinion has not changed. It has not changed at all. I see out there in the social crypto world, what little bit that I do see of it, because I don't really pay attention, people have changed, and they're so confident now. People that were bearish not too long ago, and they'll flip-flop again, and they'll be confused because they don't, if they're Elliott Wave analysts or whatever they are, they don't put in the work. They don't do the things that they need to do, like join Trade Devils and watch this applied Elliott Wave series that I'm making, which is why you don't see too much of me right now. And even our members, I really don't think that this, that many are, it might be hitting home with that many of them. But, this is the shit that's going to make you be able to change your life with Elliott Wave. Otherwise, you're just kind of like, you're just playing recreational, rec league. Let's call it rec league football. I'm playing some flag football. I'm trying to get you into the NFL, and we'll say that in honor of the NFL season starting. Go Eagles. Anyway, so a lot of you guys will want to throw the ball around the backyard with your buddies, but I'm trying to get you to do this for some real money, and the only way to do it, if you want to be an Elliott Wave trader, is to actually learn the theory and apply it correctly. And that's not, that doesn't seem to interest everyone. But you know what? Join Trade Devils, and if you think that's you, check out the series. Even if that's not you and you just want to be the star of your backyard, Trade Devils is for you as well. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the quick market update. So I told you guys I was thinking triangular action before, and I still am. And as I told you weeks ago, there are issues in this count. And what's funny is, and I want to warn you, because I've seen some stuff on the old social that people are saying, yeah, clear Elliott Wave triangle now. Okay. So, and I'm sure those people were bearish a few weeks ago. Here's the thing, man. There's not a count right now on, when you're looking at this degree without issue. Now, when this whole pattern is over, will we be able to go back and find a perfect count? I'm sure we will. I'm sure. That's but that's not useful for trading on the hard right edge, right? So, I told you guys last week, or a few weeks ago, however many weeks ago I did my last video, that, my bias was long in here. Look at what we've done. And I'm not telling you that we're going to get external yet, because we don't have a completed, we don't have what would be a completed type of triangle. But again, this triangle count has its issues. I have not found a count without issues. And I haven't been tearing this chart apart super, super hard, because, it's not something that I care to do right now. It's just not, I don't need to know what this is. And maybe you do. I think that you can easily trade within here. You can easily trade within here without knowing what all this is. So, you guys can guess and bang your head on it, but that's not a good idea. I still think sideways consolidation that will end up breaking to the upside. We will not get external. Could we? Hell yeah. And I'll give you some reasons why we could. And, but anybody that is overly confident at any point in any count, especially when there's problems in it, is being disingenuous or ignorant with you. So anybody that tells you this is a clear, perfect Elliott Wave triangle is either ignorant or disingenuous. And anybody who tells you that it's definitely going down, same difference. So I'm not here to do that. I'm not here to make calls. I'm not here to help you trade your chart. I'm here to teach you. That's my goal, so that you can trade your own chart without help. So let me break down quickly because I get on a soapbox and I go. So let me go ahead and start breaking down the chart. Sorry, fellas. What we've got is a 3, 3, 3, right? And I originally had this as a flat. This was, this wave is one of those iffy waves that could have been potentially an impulse, but at the end of the day, you got this overlap. Was this a flat in here so that this didn't actually overlap? it's better to call that a 3. You know, when you got iffy shit like that, just, you know, if what's a good analogy? If you're right on the edge of something, you know, you're probably over. You might not, you know, you can try to force it not over, but you're probably over. So we're going 3, 3, 3. Any disagreements here that this is 3 waves, that this is 3 waves? You know, I could see you disagreeing here, but, you know, I think that the price action after has shown us that it is not. And I won't get into the details of the Elliott Wave Theory. You can come over and learn that at Trade Devils if you really want to know. But if you're calling this a flat, you should know the issues with your account. I'm showing you the issues with mine. And then we have here what certainly appears to be another WXY, 3, 3, 3. That's what it appears to be, right? So if that's the case, we have complex wave, complex wave. You're only supposed to have one complex in a triangle. And it's most likely to be the C, and the A is the least likely. So already you see the complex in the A starting to throw up the red flags. And this is how you build counts in Elliott Wave. You have 2 columns. You have, you know, these things support my count. These things, you know, are against my count already right away against my count, complex in the A. And then shit, we got another complex. That's like basically violating a rule. I'd call it, you know, more of a guideline, strong guideline, but you know, it's not something you want to see. But it's just, to me, we're still in this sideways consolidation. We could potentially break down. People are trying to say, there's people that are giving the, you know, trying to give some sort of a wave here, and then a triangle out of it, and then we'll break down. I mean, I guess they're trying to give a W, X, triangle, Y. Look at this triangle relative to this guy. I mean, I guess it could end up being that, but, you know, let's have waves. This wave would then be correcting this action area wave, and, you know, that magnitude. Look at the magnitude of this thing. And it's going to keep going. Like, so it'd be A, B, C, D, putting in the E here, and then down. You know, of course, this isn't a 3 wave. We'll get to that. So, I mean, you can do that. That's, you know, this is a skill game. This Elliott Wave thing is a skill fucking game. So, by the way, this is going to be a good short. I haven't even looked at it on anything lower than this 3 hour, but it looks like it's going to be a good short. You know, if you're into short and counter wave moves, depending on your trading degree, you know, if you're looking at a chart of this size, I would not probably short that. But if you're down on the sub 1 hour, good short coming up. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, 2 complex waves in a triangle. No. Yet here it sits on my chart, because I haven't found a count without issues, and this is the count. Again, this is a skilled game. This is the count that I am willing to accept the issues on more than the others. So there's that. So yeah, I'm thinking bullish consolidation. Where are we at hard right edge? Because that's all that fucking matters, right? Well, what does this look like to you guys? I mean, I don't know if I haven't honestly been paying close enough attention to know what people think this is, but this to me looks like a clear freaking impulse, right? Perfect. Excuse me. Shallow as hell. Beautiful. Might even get all the way up to here. Who knows? 1, 2. Could be in a 3 here. 4, 5. Down. Test all this bad boy right into the daily Vegas. Up again. Come up here. Make you hold on to your panties for the violation of the triangle, because the you know, if D takes out the B, then it's a violation. But you know, that's the life of a D wave. This is your sucker wave. You can be a sucker, you know, or am I a sucker calling it the sucker wave? We'll find out, right? And then we should come down. And then we should come down. Let's see here. Maybe have an underthrow. Right back in another test of these daily Vegas waves, and then bow. Yeah, this seems good. Live analysis here for you, fellas. We could get something like this. Very rough, very rough. I haven't done, you know, I wouldn't. If I had just done this analysis, I would spend a lot more time on it before I ever posted it for anyone, members included, to look at. Yeah, something like that seems decent. Underthrow of the E, because then this is the 618 length of that. Yeah, I mean, could clearly still come down to this trend line, of course. And then we do have this median of the very large degree that I was thinking might end up coming into play here at some point. But maybe not. Maybe we don't get there. That'd be cool. So I'd probably want to bump this to 4 hour to have more. Yeah, actually, let's go back to 3. I like these Vegas waves. So yeah, 3 hour Vegas waves. They'll come up more, come back down. Support. Yeah, I'm liking this. So basically bullish. As I said in the last video, when's the best time to take a hodl position? I said the day before the last video, the day after the last video. Did it much matter? You know, still doesn't for a hodl position, because this is what, as a hodler, this is what you're going for, or you know, a long-term trade. This is the move you're trying to capture. I'm still confident in that. So we're trying to finish this impulse in here, and it looks like yeah, anywhere between there. Anyway, so yeah, bullish as shit on Bitcoin. Let's check the alts, not so bullish. So I got a lot of members trying to force a 3-wave count into this. That's not very good. I would say it's not a 3-wave count. It could be, of course, but for a number of factors, we'll say it's not, including these channels that I'm throwing on here for you. And if you know the theory, you understand these channels. If not, well, then you should be a member of Trade Devils. 5 finishing up in here. I'm not, you know, we really don't want to get too much break of this. So if this continues up from here, we got to like sort of figure this out, but I don't really give a shite right now. And you guys are calling this a 3-wave, huh? I mean, golly, fellas, come on. Get rid of your bias. So, you know, what happens after completion of this? You know, we get some sort, we're going to correct all of this. Something like this. And then away we go back down, right? Look at that. I mean, that was not on purpose, but maybe that's a level to watch. Maybe that's a level to watch. Look at that. The algo target right on that high level of support. Baby, 137. That's a number to think about. Let's do the LTC. This is pretty much live analysis for you guys, by the way. Okay, so to me at this point, we're probably correcting this whole damn thing. You know, we've got what I would say is a completed 3-wave move in here. It's got to be, right? So we have another, looks like impulsive wave down, finishing. You know, call it what you want. I'm calling this puppy an impulse. Sorry about my phone. I need to learn to mute that thing. Extended one wave, huh? You don't see those too often, do you? Oh my God, sorry. Turn this thing off. Extended one wave. This is still long. 3 is longer than 5. Beautiful channel. So we're looking at something like a B, anticipate C. So we got 1-to-1 move of this guy in here, 1-to-1 move this guy down here. You know, your guess is as good as mine at this point, though the channel is beautiful to come down here. So yeah. I mean, hate to tell you guys, it seems like, you know, we'll get a bear market rally on these alts, and then we will go down to finish a corrective move. But Bitcoin, I think, is consolidating and will continue up. So sorry for the helter-skelter theme of this video, but you know, that's what I'm known for. All right, toot out.